Hello and welcome to Sabina Park for the final time on this tour. It's West Indies up against Australia in the second T20 International. It really is a massive day here in Jamaica. It's called Dre Day. It's the final time that this man will be representing the West Indies in international cricket. He's such a monumental figure, a stalwart, a global superstar, a two-time World Cup champion. The Honourable Minister of Sport and Entertainment and Culture, Olivia Grange, meets with him just to present him with a memento, and what a momentous occasion it is. Swelling with pride and emotions, no doubt, Dre Ross. Yeah, look at that. It really will be something etched in his mind indelibly. The warm applauses all around for Superman, Dre Ross, Muscle Russell. So many monikers for that man. Good sportsmanship displayed by the Australians to recognize it's the rhythm of reggae and the heartbeat of cricket all meshed into one. Yeah, two times he's lifted the World Cup trophy with the West Indies team, 2012 and 2016. And West Indies unchanged in this encounter, so they've relied on this plain 11 to level the series. Confirmation that Australia won the toss for the second time, and for the second time they've decided to bowl first, thinking that they can chase down whatever is set for them. And for Australia, a couple changes in their playing 11. Tim David, the powerful Tim David, in, and the left-hand orthodox Kuhnemann makes his international debut. Brandon King, hometown hero, plays at this very venue, so very familiar with the conditions here. He has a wonderful record at Sabina Park as well. Look at the strike rate. Best of 85. He was in sparkling form, but briefly in the first game. He'll be looking to go much deeper tonight. Shea Hope, brilliant in the power play. And these two put together another good partnership for the West Indies. Half century for the West Indian captain in game 1. Matthew Kuhnemann on debut and plays for the Brisbane Heat in the BBL. This will challenge the boundary. In fact, it dribbles there now. What a start for Brandon King. What a start for the West Indies. Yeah, that's disappeared. That's full. That's in his arc, and it's out the park.
Brandon King, after being contained in the previous over, finally finds the boundary. That is hit straight and very well at his home club, Brandon King, the Kingston Cricket Club. 4 more. We're seeing the wide array of stroke play from the Jamaican. That has been smashed. Brandon King, ever since the 4th over of the power play, he's flipped a switch and gone into several more gears.
Oh, catch it.
Again, the use of the feet from King, and the catching continues to be good from the Australian. Zampa has his first of the series.
This time, King advances just a little bit of turn, taking the outside edge of the bat. And Cameron Green has made a very difficult catch look easy. Running back to his right, has big hands, and that man there, Adam Zampa, not keep him out of the game. Brandon King to pass for 51. The West Indies now 63 for 1.
Catch it!
It's a chance, and it's well taken. So 2 wickets falling in quick succession. That's not an easy catch.
Yeah, Sheho opting to go after Glenn Maxwell. Yeah, another very difficult catch. Different style of catching it. Back-to-back wicket, Sheho dismissed for 9, 63 for 2.
Catch.
That is a top shot. Very good from Hetmeyer. In the air and taken. Maxwell has his man. And Hetmeyer is absolutely berating himself as he walks off.
Yeah, pulled an earlier one in the over for a maximum. This time, could not get back quickly enough to hit it in front of the square. Pits out Nathan Ellis at deep backward square. Maxwell is pumped right up. Hetmeyer dismissed for 14, 82 for 3.
And Ruston Chase, who was the chief destroyer. Watch out, Jimmy Adams. He was the chief destroyer against Zampa in the first game. He's back.
Yeah!
And he's got him. He's got his reward. Adam Zampa, next delivery. Ruston Chase looking to repeat. Totally missed it. And Adam Zampa has his second wicket.
Just spun away, just turned away from Chase, who again was looking to target straight. Maybe over long on. Against the spin. Gone for a runnable 16. Big wicket, 98 for 4.
Catch!
Rutherford is going straight to a fielder. The collapse came at the back end in the first game. It's here in the middle. Silence at Sabina.
Well, a shake of the head from Sherfane Rutherford. He would say it was in the slot, and if it was, he really didn't make good contact. Only succeeding in finding Cameron Green at deep mid-wicket. He goes for naught from 2.
From Old Harbour St. Catherine, for his final time in T20 international cricket, the world will see Andrew Russell in maroon. Right, he's on a mission this evening to end with a bang. This is the power of the man. Top edge, still 6. Boom! That was signature Dre Russ.
Oh dear. Oh my word. That has gone absolute miles.
He's wide of off stump. Oh no! The spin defeated him. Mitch Owen, the guilty party on that occasion. Somebody's brave underneath that. Inglis, oh, that wasn't easy. He says a prayer to the heavens there. That had ice on it as it came down. Very good though again from Ellis.
Yeah, very well bowled there by Nathan Ellis. Just have a look at this now. Nothing needs to be said. Look at the Australian players.
Of his international career once his bowling is finished later on tonight. This is his last at-bat in West Indies colours. He'll be thinking now about his grandparents who nurtured him as a young person. Those memories travelling with his kit bag and trying to fetch into taxis to games to develop himself as a teenager, all flooding back now.
Brief moment to think how this man, Josh Inglis, they are not easy catches, those ones. And I remember Steve Rickson, ex-coach of New Zealand, he said to me, if you ever drop one of those balls, Hads, walk up to the other side of the ground if you don't practice them. But I'm sort of glad he got out and away to get his moment here. Everyone's on their feet.
It's where he was caught in that first game, and Jason Holder succumbs down there again.
Yeah, this is a very big wicket here from the Australians. Ben Dorshus, he was outstanding in the first game at this stage of the game. Jason Holder, like we're watching a replay of the first game. Simple catch there from Glenn Maxwell, but back-to-back wickets for the Australians. Jason Holder's departing for one. It's a huge breakthrough, 142 for 7.
And Powell is a good striker. He's yet to get above a runner ball in this innings, but he'll be hoping to lift the tempo. Good yardage covered by Cam Green. Long legs, looked almost casual in going for the catch and took it comfortably. Wickets continue to go down.
He's a wonderful athlete there, Cameron Green. He made something very difficult look easy. Once again, Nathan Ellis has gone slower ball into the surface, done power with lack of pace, and look at Cameron Green there, like a gazelle, moving across that outfield. Power to parts for 12. Big wicket, the Australians, 148 for 8.
There is that one out at the back of the hand, but Gudakesh Moti has snapped it into a little blacked out area behind the side screen. That's smart. I'll tell you why that is smart. He just brought up the deep third to push mid-off back to long-off. And Moti seized on the chance that deep third came up to short third. That's gone into the electronic scoreboard and into the big screen. And again they go through for the extra run. So this partnership, 24 off 11 between Moti and Alzari Joseph. 54 for 3 in the last 5 overs. West Indies finish on 172 for 8. How much teeth it has as a score time will tell. 172 for 8 with 51 to Brandon King, his 12th half century in T20 internationals. 36 to Andre Russell from just 15 deliveries. Perhaps a very important 18 from Gudakesh Moti of just 9 deliveries. Not much in between that King and Rutherford struggling for 4.
An Australian bowling card there. Nathan Ellis was outstanding at the death, as was Ben Dorshus. Adam Zampa, once again, he did the job through the middle overs. He took 3 crucial wickets. And Glenn Maxwell, it's hard to keep that man out of the game. He took 2 for 15. Very crucial wickets. But Australia, they will be pleased with 172 for 8.
Yeah, the 4th time that he's been given this opportunity at the top of the innings, had.
And the reason this is happening here now, you speak a lot about matchups, but there's a captain there, Mitch Marsh. We know his record at the top of the order. But the reason Glenn Maxwell is batting at the top of the order is because they've done their homework, the Australians, and Hussain does a lot of their bowling in the power play. This is his strength, and they're going to use Glenn Maxwell to counter-attack Hussain. This is why Glenn Maxwell's opening.
Yeah, as you suspected, batting almost left-handed to the left-hand orthodox. 4 straight away. Yeah, he does, but Maxwell hits this one even further. 4 previously, 6 now. Questions, a whole lot of them. Edged and taken. Jason Holder strikes in his first over. Glenn Maxwell promoted, Glenn Maxwell departs.
The West Indian captain hoping that Maxwell departs for 12, but it was the length that did Glenn Maxwell. He just got caught on the crease, tried to open his face and guide it down the third man. All he could do was feather it straight through the wicket, keeping and safe hands of Hope. Glenn Maxwell departs for an entertaining 12. The Aussies 13 for 1.
Yeah, that's gone. That's well picked by Mitch Marsh. Slower ball from Holder. He latches onto it for a 6.
Just a chip. All about the positioning from Josh Inglis, who has got options. One thing we know for sure. Just helped. So strong leg side. This is a chance. Hope calls it straight away. He's got some running to do and takes it perfectly.
A brave decision from Shea Hope to firstly go to Alzari Joseph for this final power play over, but also brave of Hope to call for that catch. It gets under it. Just look at how close Aki Hussain is to this ball. Can't see it on this replay. Yeah, really good for Shea Hope though. Keeps his eyes on the ball all the way. Aki Hussain was just 5 meters away. Mitch Marsh dismissed for 21, 42 for 2.
Get!
It's straight Russ. Puts it down. And when you're just defending 172, those are the chances you must hold.
Get it, Morty!
Chance again. Again put down. Pick up 6. They deal in maximums, this Australian team. Not done a lot wrong there, Alzari Joseph. He's had his deep third in place, and still Inglis finds the boundary.
Going over the top, having enough time to place it. Josh Inglis, and he's placed it brilliantly.
He's of short stature, so he's able to play the horizontal bat shots by getting low and getting under the ball efficiently. 85 for 2. He has found it with that shot. It's a massive 6. That is massive from Josh Inglis, and that is an outstanding way to bring up his half century.
And we saw that in the first game, and he goes right into a reverse ramp.
.360 player. There's so many of them around the place these days. Inglis is one of them.
And then he's taken downtown for another maximum. Yeah, this could be out. Couple fielders converge. And Jason Holder tried to do it himself, but unable to hold on. There have been quite a few of these tonight. This time he latches onto that. Cam Green, he himself took a catch down there in the first T20I, but even Russell can't pluck that one. Another maximum. And this is where this man is so good. Does that skirt along the surface for 4? It does. A bit of a misfield from Hetmeyer allows them to get 19 runs in that Jason Holder over. 14 gone, 147 for 2. Yeah, that's gone. Be careful in the crowd, you know. We've already seen someone get struck. That will be another half century for Cam Green. His second in succession and his 5th overall. Wow, the sound of the bat. That's mammoth. That's Inglis. That's 6 again. Yeah, that's it. That's victory. They'll come back for 2. Another comprehensive win for the Australians. A win by 8 wickets. 28 deliveries to spare. That is commanding. And they'll celebrate. Their fans who are here. It's silence in the crowd at Sabina Park. It's not the farewell that Andrew Russell dreamt of or wanted. Yeah, the CG United moment of the match, and it's that man, Andrew Russell, in front of his home fans. Quite an ovation he got, and he lit up Sabina for the final time in international cricket. Muscle Russell, as he's become known around the world, a true global superstar. The CG United moment of the match, Dre Russ, number 12. In combination, they just weren't good enough tonight. I suppose with the bat, they'll also figure that they left a few out there. 172 for 8. They played 173 for 2. Now win by 8 wickets for Australia. And lots of deliveries remaining. Australia take a 2-0 series lead in this 5-match series.